Hi! Today I'm going to be talking about some zero waste swaps you can make and ways you can eliminate plastic from your life, particularly in your bathroom. I think that one strategy for trying to reduce your waste is to kind of tackle it one area of your life at a time. Like you could do food, you could do certain areas of your home, so that's why I wanted to do bathroom edition today. I think I might try and do like a kitchen one in the future. Here is all of the different things that I've done so far to reduce my waste and eliminate plastic items from my bathroom. The first thing I have talked about, I think, in a video before, which is switching to a bamboo toothbrush. Super easy. This is a really accessible option for a lot of people because bamboo toothbrushes are very affordable and there's tons of different options out there, and you don't even have to go to a fancy zero waste online shop. I think Colgate even makes bamboo toothbrushes now, so this is a super easy swap to do once you have your current plastic toothbrush that starts getting a little worn out. It's a good opportunity to switch to a non-plastic option. Also, I think an electric toothbrush could be a good option as well if you're into those. Next up, I wanted to talk about a razor. And I was really skeptical about switching from my plastic razor for a long time just because the alternative, which is usually safety razors, at least that's what I found a lot online, would suggest to use a safety razor rather than your typical disposable plastic razor. And safety razors are very intimidating. They're just not like a regular plastic razor. You have to learn a different technique, and something about it is just scarier. But eventually I decided I was going to spend a little bit more money and buy a leaf shave razor, which is not plastic at all. It's totally metal. So it is like a safety razor in that way, but the shape of it is pretty much just like the plastic razor that you're used to using. It has this head that is flexible, so when you apply pressure like shaving your legs, it responds much like a plastic razor would. And even though it's a little bit heavy and the metalness is still, it took me a little while to not be so afraid to actually use it, but you take out the blades and then you just buy a refill pack of blades instead of swapping out and throwing away a plastic head. The leaf shave razor is kind of expensive. I think it's like $80, but the idea is that you buy this and then, much like a safety razor option, we'll have it forever. So if it's a one-time purchase rather than throwing out plastic razors and buying new again, then I think this is worth it. So keeping on topic with the shower, I actually purchased that razor from an online shop that sold it in a bundle with this shaving soap, and I typically don't use shave gel and have never used it, but just because it came in a bundle I decided to try this, and it doesn't come in plastic. So if you're into shaving gel or shaving cream, this, I really enjoy this bar of shaving soap, because you don't really know the difference until you're so used to shaving without any sort of cream or gel, and then you try this and the razor just glides so easily. I don't know if I would purchase this again because it just came with the razor for that first time purchase, so I'm not sure if I would go out of my way to buy something that I don't really need. But if you are big into shaving gel or shaving cream, this is a good option since it doesn't come in any plastic. And on the same note, I used to be big into liquid body wash in plastic bottles, so I knew that I could switch from those plastic bottles to just a bar of soap. This one is from Lush, and obviously this does not come in plastic, so that's really nice. It smells amazing. There is 500 different bar soap options that are sold out there in the world, and some of them are actually wrapped in plastic inside a cardboard box, So I would recommend trying to find an option that truly is plastic free if you're looking to avoid waste, like the soap bars from Lush. The next thing is shampoo and conditioner, and unfortunately I don't have anything with me to show because I actually have a bottle of shampoo and conditioner, plastic bottles right now. The last two that I own, I just had them as backups, so I'm going through them, and once I am finished with that shampoo and conditioner, I don't want to waste it, but after those are ran out, I'm going to be buying shampoo bars and conditioner bars. And I have tried a shampoo and conditioner bar in the past from Lush, and they were okay, but I think there's some other brands that I'd be interested in trying. So this is just another mention of the fact that if you already have something that's plastic now, wait until you need to replace it to buy the zero waste option instead of just jumping right ahead to buying things before you need them. I also wanted to mention this hairbrush. Typically hairbrushes are plastic, but there are some really amazing wood options out there. Both brushes and combs with like a rubber base and then the rest of it and the bristles are wood. They are a little bit more expensive than a plastic hairbrush, but how often are you really buying new brushes and combs for your hair? Not frequently. I've had this one for years and I don't think I'll need to replace it anytime in the near future. And also I've heard that wood brushes are really good for your scalp. Wood is just generally a more sustainable, earth-friendly option compared to a plastic brush. Now I know some people are big fans of bidets in the bathroom, and maybe someday I'll venture down that road, but for now I decided to embark on finding a more sustainable, no plastic toilet paper option because I just hate having to buy like those 12 packs of toilet paper and they're just in this huge sheath of plastic and it feels just not very eco-friendly, certainly not zero waste. So I looked at a couple of different toilet paper company options and I decided on Real. It just comes wrapped in this paper. The actual toilet paper itself is, I believe, bamboo and like recycled material. These say they are tree-free, plastic-free, BPA-free, and I did not find these that expensive. I kind of compared a couple of different options and Real was the cheapest option and also just seemed like good quality as well, and there really is not much difference between the softness and quality and strength of toilet paper with this compared to like Charmin or a typical name brand toilet paper option. So in the makeup removal department, I do have a separate video where I talk about zero waste skincare products, and I do mention some makeup removal options in that video, but I wanted to talk about this makeup eraser. That's what it's called. There's a couple of different brands, but this is basically a washcloth or towel that you can reuse to take off your makeup over and over and over again. And I really like that this is really entirely plastic free because I have yet to find a totally plastic free, zero waste makeup removal product like cleanser or bar that really works for me. But I do like the makeup eraser cloth, and if you have like a big jar, a glass jar hopefully rather than plastic, of like coconut oil and you use that to take off your makeup, this could be a good option to kind of wipe away the residue. And it depends a little bit on how much makeup you wear. If it's super heavy, you might have to work a little harder with this, but if you are more on the natural side, then this is often all I need to take off my makeup. And you can just wash this, and I think they're supposed to last 5 to 10 years, which is pretty zero waste friendly, I would say. And the last thing I'm going to mention is a menstrual cup. I know there's a lot of different zero waste options for periods, but a huge cause of plastic waste and just bathroom waste in general is traditional products like tampons and pads, which are just so wasteful and there's tons of plastic involved. And getting a cup like this, you just buy one and have it for 5 to 10 years, and that's a much more sustainable option. And also it's just kind of nice to not have like the boxes of stuff underneath your sink. You just have this and this is all you need. There are other options as well, like reusable pads and like period underwear, which are options as well, but this is what I like. So those are all of my different plastic-free, zero-waste tips for your bathroom. Let me know if you have any other suggestions for reducing your waste in the comments, and thanks for watching.